I decided to pop to my local Lush store to check out the new limited edition Lush Club Solid Perfumes, and I thought that I'd let you know my first impressions about all of them. When I popped into my local Lush store, they didn't have a tester of the Sticky Date Solid Perfume, but I ended up grabbing it so I can tell you my first impressions about it. First up is Milky Bath, which contains patchouli and orange, and when I applied this to my skin, I got that sort of clean cotton, very milky scent that Milky Bath or Toby's Magic Cow is known for. I've tried a fair few Lush solid perfumes in my time, and I have to admit that this Milky Bath solid perfume is very, very strong, and I absolutely love that. If you're looking for a perfume that's sort of skin scent but lasts quite long, this is definitely for you. Next up is the much loved Let the Good Times Roll. This fragrance is inspired of when you walk into the cinema and you get hit by that gorgeous popcorn smell. When I applied this to my skin, I got hit by that gorgeous popcorn smell, but I also got hit with a very sweet caramel note. So if you enjoy the smell of caramel popcorn, then this will definitely be for you, but on me, it's a touch too sweet. I'm a sucker for anything salted caramel, so for me personally, if this fragrance had a touch of saltiness to it, I think that I would absolutely adore it. But definitely go and try it out. Now it's time to talk about the viral icon Super Milk, and against the perfume, the body spray and the glitter mist, I think in my personal opinion that this solid perfume is nearest to the primer that you're going to get in a perfume format. I know that stating that Super Milk being a citrus fragrance might be a bit controversial, but to me it is, and sadly on my skin, citrus fragrances have a big tendency to flash off quite quickly, and sadly this did a bit, but also the Super Milk body spray, the perfume and the glitter mist all have done the same on my skin. Everyone's skin is different when it comes to fragrances, so it might last a little bit longer on yours. If you're a lover of the Super Milk scent family from Lush, do let me know what your favourite product in the Super Milk scent family is. Okay, I might be a little bit biased towards the next fragrance, but it's Turmeric Latte Solid Perfume and it smells absolutely heavenly. Turmeric Latte contains tonka, benzoin and vanilla, which blend together to create a gorgeous creamy sweet fragrance with a touch of smokiness behind it. In my personal opinion, there's a little bit more smokiness to this solid perfume, and I'm absolutely in love with that. If you've tried out the Turmeric Latte massage bar, then imagine that in solid perfume gorgeousness. As I said, I might be a little bit biased as I'm a Turmeric Latte absolute lover. I have the shower gel, I have the body spray, I have the liquid perfume, the massage bar, and now I have the solid perfume, so I'll be absolutely smelling unstoppable. Watch me out, here I come. Next up, we have the 29 High Street Solid Perfume, and 29 High Street is an amalgamation of fragrances and oils from iconic Lush products within the store, which blend together to create a gorgeous fragrance that will remind you of walking into a Lush store. As fragrances can smell quite different on different people's skin and can be quite personal, I definitely urge you to try out 29 High Street in both the liquid and now the solid formats in a store if you can get to one. On myself, 29 High Street comes across a lot more creamy and sweet, but on my partner it comes across a lot more powdery and floral. I love how 29 High Street references other Lush products and does have the vibe of smelling like when you walk into a Lush store. However, my only problem with the solid perfume of 29 High Street is the colour. On me, it did stain a little bit due to it being quite a vibrant blue. I do adore how 29 High Street references iconic Lush products and has the vibe of smelling like when you walk into a Lush store. However, my only concern of using this solid perfume is the vibrant colour to it. As I have quite pale skin, I feel like if I applied this and left it on all day, it would stain. The final solid perfume that's in the Lush Club limited edition solid perfume drop is Sticky Dates, and this contains carob, benzoin and sandalwood, which blend together to create a gorgeous, rich, sweet, molasses-rich fragrance that reminds me of sticky toffee pudding. I love the Sticky Dates scent family from Lush. I know that some people may find it a little bit too rich and too sweet, but on me, on a cold, miserable day, it just hugs you and makes you feel comforted, and I love it for that. I think that this solid perfume will definitely be the one for those who love Sticky Dates but want a little bit more of a milder fragrance. You know, you want to wear Sticky Dates but you've got meetings and events and the body spray might be just a little bit too much, but you still want to feel comforted and hugged. I think it's definitely amazing for that. It's a little bit more milder in my opinion, and it's a little bit more sandalwood forward, so you get a little bit more of the woody resinousness of Sticky Dates. I do love Sticky Dates, so I think that I will wear this solid perfume when I've got a few errands to run and I'm feeling a little bit down or under the weather. After testing out all of the Lush Club limited edition solid perfumes, I ended up grabbing the Turmeric Latte, Super Milk, Milky Bath and Sticky Dates solid perfumes. Have you managed to check out the Lush Club Solid Perfumes already, and if so, what are your thoughts on them? And if you could make any fragrance from Lush into a solid perfume, which one would it be? Let me know.